Okay, what I'd like to talk about now is how to use ProGuard in a simple application. This one is a horoscope application. It's got a main activity, and it's got a daily horoscope, which does a HTTP call out to this URL. And if we look at it when we run it in the emulator, see that it's really basic. We have our list of star signs, get your daily horoscope, and it's theastrologer.com is where I'm getting it from. Pretty straightforward. If we do a signed APK, so like a release APK, we can look to see, we can analyze the APK, and it's in the release folder. We can see that it's got a size of 1.5 megs, it's got a daily horoscope, it's got a main activity, and you can see all the names of the methods. You can also see the code there too as well. So in order for us to try and use ProGuard on this, you can see all the other libraries we're using, so OKHTTP, OKIO. In order to do this, we go into our build.gradle, and there is a minify enabled, set to false, and what we want to do is we want to set that to true. I'm going to say sync now, and it will go through and obfuscate and minify the entire app. So let's try that again. Let's do a build, and we're going to say generate signed APK. It doesn't typically work on debug, although you can get it to work on debug if you really want to. And let's see how it goes. It's giving us some errors. The errors it's giving us are that the OKIO deflator sync can't find reference class. So a lot of times what happens with ProGuard is it basically renames everything to A, B, C, D, etc., etc. And if your library is calling another library, and that library has then been renamed to, instead of ignore J or E requirement, and it's called A, it's not going to be able to find it. So what we do is we go into ProGuard rules, and basically what I'm going to say is just turn the warnings off, because I know that in this case it's going to actually work. I just have to ignore the warnings and make sure that it will actually run. So I'm going to say build, generate signed bundle APK, run through again, finish. And it should run. Okay, and it's generated a signed APK, so if we analyze that now, let's find it again. First of all, you can see that it shrunk it, so it was 1.5, now it's 0.8. And if we go and have a look at the classes.dex, we can see that many of the files have gone, so the OKIO is gone, has been changed, OKHTTP has been changed, so it's already renamed a lot of the methods and classes that we have. In here you can see that we have main activities, because main activity is public. It hasn't really done much with it, but our daily horoscope has been changed to A, and a lot of what daily horoscope has in there now is not even close to what we had before for the method name. So if you're using ProGuard, the positive is it shrinks the size of your APK, and it also renames things to make it easier. It's not going to stop anybody who's determined from decompiling your code, but it's certainly a good first step, and a good cheap first step. Thank you.